The Nigerian effect, all right? The Nigerian effect. Lil Win bans Mr. Logic, Kwadwo Sheldon, others from attending his movie premiere. Lil Win bans Mr. Logic, Kwadwo Sheldon, and others from attending his movie premiere. All right. So the Nigerian effect I'm adding up has to do with the fact that it had Nigerians in them, Nigerian actors as part of the cast.
Orekamini Choma, and her name is Abachuku Emma with TJ Studios. Keep watching TJ Studios.
Okay, welcome to today's edition, today's exclusive right here on this channel. This channel is known as TJ Studios. I am TJ, I am the commander-in-chief, I am the chief kingpin, and as soon as you see me here, it means say something day in the pipeline, waiting day in the pipeline before I sign out. All right, let me give shout outs to a few of my Niger buddies. Dino in Canada, I salute you. All right, Dino, I salute you for sharing and then following up on most of my exclusives. And then Fonma Akpanundo, I wished her a happy birthday, all right, in my previous editorial. Okay, I decided to share content with you yesterday, but I was caught up with another exclusive somewhere, so I couldn't come your way. But today, let's have some exclusives, all right? And also shout outs to my lovely mom, all right? My lovely mom in the UK. I think she's more, sort of a discreet person, so I will not share her name right here. She's also a Nigerian, and she even sent me some links yesterday about some topics to basically research and share it with you. Shout outs to my lovely mom. I know she's watching me, and I prefer not to mention her name. She's a Nigerian, like I said. Okay, on the bill today, let's move straight to action now. Let's major on my country, Ghana, and then it has a bit of the Niger thing in it. Okay, like I said, I'm here to start contents for my other channel for all Ghanaian exclusive. So I try as much to share some few tidbits of it here on this channel. So let's do this. All right, now we all saw a country called Ghana in fusion, and it happened in Ghana, basically in Kumasi, where we had the likes of Charles Awurum, Victor Swaku, and my favorite Ramsey Noah in Ghana to feature in Lil Win's movie. All right, a country called Ghana. So we're all looking forward to the movie, and then a trailer of it. It came, you saw it, I shared it with you on this page. We looked at the trailer, and I had my reservations, but I told you that I love the movie. I love the movie because one thing I understood about the movie is the fact that I'm making reference to the trailer, is the fact that it depicts a past event. That is what I saw Lil Win and his team trying to do. A past event. Basically, they took their time back in time, or back in the days, to depict a movie or in their own context that depicts their olden day culture and how things pan out, and how the whites had influence on us by picking some of our golden ornaments, golden artifacts, and then they take it to their country or the foreign country. Recently we saw the British colony returning some of the artifacts back to Ghana, the stolen ones precisely. So why am I bringing today's podcast to you now? Let's focus on the topic, all right? The Nigerian effect, all right? The Nigerian effect. Lil Win bans Mr. Logic, Kwadwo Sheldon, others from attending his movie premiere. Lil Win bans Mr. Logic, Kwadwo Sheldon, and others from attending his movie premiere. All right. So the Nigerian effect I'm adding up has to do with the fact that it had Nigerians in them, Nigerian actors as part of the cast. All right. And ever since Lil Win started this movie, there's been, should I say negative, and then there's been gunshots from the likes of Mr. Logic, and then some few people questioning him about, why he should feature Nigerians in a movie known as A Country Called Ghana. And we all brought, suggestions, reactions to the fact that Hotel Rwanda, the cast in that movie were not only Rwandans. I had other, I saw Don Cheadle is part of that movie. Don Cheadle is an American, so I had other people in Works of Life as part of the movie. Now, why am I here now? Also, fast forward, we had the trailer on board, and then, as usual, I did, a dissection of it. We all saw it, a reaction to it. And then, fast forward, Kwadwo Sheldon and his boy, Scanty, reacted to the movie and said, Kwadwo basically said that, it was just a fast food preparation of a movie where it was done in a quick manner, and then because they were eager and anxious to release it, they just did it in a quick manner, prepared it like fast food, and shared with us. On the other hand, Scanty, Kwadwo Sheldon's boy, also said that the movie certain scenes have darkness in them.
Beautiful trailer.
Beautiful.
Yes, but then people they talk say post-production wise, the movie then shoot them within a week, where them everything then just put them out like that.
Come on.
So people were saying, say no, like then for take them a time do the post-production and things, so everything will make sense. Because if you are looking at getting to the Netflix level like that, be how we for do them. What do you make of that argument? Also, how you they see the trailer?
Very, very nice. I like
storyline and everything.
Yeah, I like the fact the video and check. The people come last month now, yeah, trailer, day out. That for me, they want. And I've seen people argue, say, can't Ghana do movie? I be semnes and bro. If you go to Netflix, we have series on Netflix. Nigerian movies. I don't know why Ghanaians always want to be against, say, Kumawood. I think maybe we have gotten to a stage where people feel like, Ushe Kumawuda, you don't know what's up. Or bro, Kuma would be what we all watch. I did watch that they don't sit on.
But I ask you, with the inclusion of Ramsey Noah, Awilo, then the other man, is that the best storyline they could come up with?
Yes.
That is what people ask.
Yes, the producer and the best story.
Okay.
So this be Lil Win the best.
Can we do better or this is just it?
For Lil Win, no, this being best.
What do you mean by for Lil Win?
So I'm no executive producer.
There's a difference between a producer and a director.
And I'm saying Lil Win, if you move in here, Lil Win there.
No, Lil Win actually invested.
And you don't know the storyline about it. Or somebody write the script.
The director and everyone, the other guys did.
Because for the information that we know, the movie belongs to Lil Win.
Lil Win is executively producing the movie by investing money into bringing all these characters together.
This is the best that they can give us.
Paradise.
Yeah, to me, I don't really see anything bad about it. But yeah, because right now I'm asking the chain, man. So I don't really see anything bad about that video. And if you watch the graphics and then I feel say, everything is okay. Me she didn't want the Bonibia, but then people the internet say be it and things. Nah, if you say that what we can see, you understand?
You and who can see?
Oh, Dingo.
Now I'm asking a question. Why are you there?
Okay, no problem. That what me them my people can see.
What
me them my family.
What you can see?
We can see say then Kumawood day you will be able to say so witchcraft then things. You understand?
2024. 2024, we are still writing stories about witchcraft.
If the storyline they make sense in Kwadwo, no problem.
Okay.
Yes, and the editing they on point. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, cause you to that an entry you fulfill.
What about the casting? From the 3 minutes long trailer that you saw, do you think the movie, the trailer they represent like the mind busting, the country called Ghana,
Yeah, cause it entail one heritage. You see, it entail one heritage. You see, Africa, Ghana, say there. You see the vegetation. You see the language, the language in Ghana. You understand? You see the cloth. Ghana we they represent. You see, say we get some African prints, then since BBR than so the language, everything be okay. And say Africa they we can do away with witchcraft. The BBRs
we can do away with witchcraft.
There be intimi and free movie anymore. Everything day.
What about subtitling?
I think that be one thing that we have to invest. We have to invest in because if they go forward, we have people that are going to watch outside. Maybe people who are not even your channel. People want us to speak a language that cuts across. In the subtitle, they need for everywhere. Every movie, not be only Lil Win movie. Everywhere the movie for the only problem is the video name yesum.
Okay.
Yeah, video no there. Me video name yesum.
The clarity.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know the reason why when I was giving my submission at first, I didn't mention this. I was thinking maybe be my internet. But my camera near should be my son usum under Wi-Fi.
Yes.
In the part there's a video naturally ne usum. For me who sum and the video ne usum. Obi amemo o Johnny Fish at my company there. My video near clear. There
grading wise.
Yeah, grading
I think they did a terrible job with regards to grading, but then overall kinds is here because so when why so conforce call.
Others have reacted. Other YouTubers are saying they all brought or sidelined it. Should I say sideline? No, they all boxed it in regard to it, referring to it as color correction and color grading. So there's been a whole school of thoughts about the movie. My personal bet, as a videographer as well, is in line with the fact that you depict scenes in movie depending on what you want to share out there. So if you want to go back in the colonial days and depict the colonial lifestyle and stuff, the color grading, all right, which later on will bring about the color correction, will all basically fall within that part. And you find a lot of movies, foreign movies, like a movie I just watched, you get it, basically having a feel of darkness. Most horror movies have that dark feel in them, especially when you look at movies like Chucky, Bride of Chucky, all right. It has elements of the dark feel in it. You get it. So it depends on what you want to depict. I have movies like Vikings, American movie like Vikings, and so on and so forth, have dark or a darker feel in them, depending on what you want to depict. So all movies does not have to or need to have clearer pictures and beautiful pictures before you can say this movie is beautiful. All right, from the camp of Lil Win, Frank Fifi Gabin, they are also saying that the movie, they were trying to depict certain elements of the colonial life or of the past life of Ghana. As such, certain scenes depict how Ghana was in the past. So you do not basically want it to have that clearer picture, which will basically not be in a clearer fit, a much more fit into what they are trying to depict. So major concerns. I am not here to judge anybody. Varied opinions, but it has added up in Lil Win saying that basically he does not need Mr. Logic and then Kwadwo Sheldon during the premiere. And Mr. Logic has gone on to say that he's suing Lil Win for certain comments I don't want to mention on this channel. Now, why am I here? I want to be more mature and professional in my dealings. I respect the opinions of everybody, but I look at Lil Win's, editing, whatever. I look at how the movie was edited, and I think I agree with Lil Win in that regard. For you to depict, the olden days of Ghana, the past life of how Ghanaians live, and you decide to have this kind of grading and this kind of picture, quality or picture semblance for all of us to look at, then Lil Win has a point. Scanty was coming from a critique point of view, just a layman saying that it was dark. He could have understood Lil Win and his team in that context, in that digest. Now, that was a trailer from Lil Win and his camp. They are saying that is basically a trailer. So why couldn't have Kwadwo Sheldon and his team, put on the weight and then wait for the official movie, before they can pass the comments? Now, I don't know, my before I sign out, it's a brief editorial. My question of the day is, why these negative controversies surrounding a country called Ghana? Why? A lot of negative started with Mr. Logic, other Ghanaians saying why Lil Win featuring Nigerians, the movie is now out. Now we are saying it's dark. Now, personally, I love them. I love the movie because as soon as I watched it, I understood the context at which Lil Win and his team was putting across. Okay, so why these negatives? Why these? I know that sometimes negativity sells. It sells for Ghanaians, for my people. They love to be controversial in marketing whatever they want to make. I know it sells because the more they mention your name, people want to watch, People want to see what is going on, delve into the picture and then, look at it from other angles. But what I'm trying to say is, why these negatives? Is it because the one featured Nigerians? Are you getting where I'm coming from? Is it because Lil Win featured Nigerians in the movie as such? It is calling for these negatives. All right. Let's give Lil Win a pat on his back or on the back and then say that you've done well. Keep doing more, because the more you do, the more you become. But we are focusing too much on the negatives. All right. That is my problem. You have your own observations. You may have your own observations, guys. Yes, it's humbly welcome, but let's make sure the positives outweigh the negatives. Sometimes we bask in the glory of negativity to the extent that it outweighs the positive. I am basically waiting for the official movie to be out. I am basically waiting for the full movie to be out, attend the premiere, see how things will pan out before I will conclude and bring, both the negative side of it. Which anyway, if I feel the positives outweigh them, I will basically, send my remarks as more room for improvement. All right. The gentleman is trying to do a bit to promote and then, rebrand and also add up to the Ghanaian movie industry. So we need to give him the support. We love negativity too much, my people. That is my problem. That is my personal opinion. Okay, so I'm going to leave the rest to you. Question of the day. Is it because Nigerians are in a movie as such, it is, bringing about these negatives? All right, or are we so fixated on these negatives? I'm going to leave the rest to you, my cherished viewers. Do well, or do your best to add up your opinion to today's podcast. Share them with me. And then also look at whatever I shared and then look at it from their angle and, address it accordingly. Are they right? Or do you think that the positives are too many to, merit these negatives? Like I said, I'm leaving the rest to you guys. It is up for you to share your thoughts with me. All right. So like I said, I'm basically going to leave the rest to you for you to be the judge of everything I've outlined on this channel. And then do well to, share your thoughts like I've been saying. Look at the issues, stand in the middle and judge accordingly. You've listened to both sides, both ends. What are your opinions, guys? I feel that the positives of Lil Win's movie outweigh the negatives. As such, we should focus on the positives and then pat the gentleman on the back and tell him that, Charlie, you've done well, more room for improvement. All right, rather than smashing him with negatives or certain negatives which we have not listened to the side or his side of, his team to understand the kind of color they want to depict. All right, color picture and then color tone they want to depict for their movie in that regard. Well, I'm leaving the rest to you. Like I said, all right, do you depict a beautiful scene in a colonial era or in the olden days, or should all movies have this beautiful nice color tone without any darkness in them? Well, I have watched a lot of movies, like I said, some horror movies, like I shared the title with you, all right, movies like Damsel, all right, current movie now has these kind of things in them, and it depends on what you want to depict. All right, Damsel, when you saw the lady in the cave, all right, has certain darkness or dark feel because she was in a cave. So it depends on what you want, the color tone you want to depict, guys. All right, I'm leaving the rest to you. My name has always been Emeka Friday, Chuku Emeka and Imaswen. All right, right here on TJ Studios. Do well to join this family by subscribing to the channel. Share your thoughts with us in the comment section in line with today's editorial and hit the notification button to get notified whenever I post any new video. I have a surprise for you, all right, before the month ends, and I'm going to share it with you accordingly. I salute you. Peace out. See you same time.
Welcome Choma, and her name is Abachukwu TJ Studios. Keep watching TJ Studios.